Welcome to the human experience, where metaphors becomes doorways and awareness becomes the journey. In this first episode, we step into the room you keep walking past, not because it's hidden, but because you are never taught to stop. Pause for a moment, not to think, not to understand, just to arrive. This isn't your mind speaking to you. This is the part of you that's been quietly walking beside you this whole time. You're not lost. You're not late. You're not behind. You've just been walking. Somewhere along the way, you've learned to treat the present moment like a hallway, a narrow space, a place where you move quickly, a place that only matters because of where it leads. So you kept going, step after step, thought after thought, plan after plan, always heading towards something. You were taught that the room comes later, that rest comes later, that peace comes later, that you will finally arrive once you reach the right door at the end of the hall. So you didn't stop, even when you were tired, even when nothing was chasing you. You kept walking because you believed this moment wasn't the one. But look again, this moment isn't a hallway, it's a room. And you've been walking past it your entire life. A room doesn't rush you. A room doesn't ask where you're going next. A room doesn't demand progress. A room lets you sit down. It lets you breathe. It lets you notice you're already here and nothing is missing. Notice how much urgency was never excitement. It was fear. Fear that if you stop walking, you'll fall behind. Fear that if you rested, you'll lose your chance to become what you're supposed to be. But becoming was never meant to happen in a hallway. Becoming happens when you inhabit the room. Here's the quiet truth. The future you're trying to reach is built out of moments like this one. And every time you rest past the present to secure the future, you step away from the very thing that creates it. You don't build life by leaving it. And when you finally see this, really see it, something softens. You almost laugh. All that rushing, all that pressure, all that effort, only to realize you already had everything you needed right here. So what was the hurry? You don't stop moving forward. You just stop abandoning yourself to get there. You still walk. You still explore. You still grow. But now you know the difference between a hallway and a room. And when you're in a room, you're allowed to stay. This is your reminder. Life isn't waiting for you at the end of the hall. Life is happening in the space you're standing in right now. Sit down. You have arrived. This is the human experience, where awareness isn't something you reach. It's something you remember the moment you stop walking past yourself. So before you move again, ask yourself, am I walking through this moment Or am I finally inside it?